My name is Sarah Hagen, and I'm a classical pianist. The Goldberg Variations is a piece Bach wrote based on an aria with 30 variations. The theory being that he wrote them to entertain this man during his sleepless nights. So they're kind of like a musical counting sheep. But that's just theory, of course, and I'm sure that Bach had his reasons for writing 30 variations, which is like really a crazy, crazy number. People who love all genres of music feel connected to it. Even when I recorded them, my engineer said that he thought it was really rock and roll, which I kind of enjoy. In the spring of April 2020, I found myself with a lot of extra time, like a lot of people, and I had a lot of plans about what I would do with that time. So I thought, well, I'd learn this Beethoven sonata or this work of Schumann. And then a voice came to me in the middle of the night and said, "You are going to learn the Goldberg Variations," which was very surprising for me because I really didn't want to. But I couldn't get the idea out of my head, and I thought, okay, I'm led to learn this music in a very rich way. And because I had so much time, I thought, well, what if I don't go straight to the piano right away? What if I learn the music away from the piano? So I arranged a pile of recordings to listen to, and then while I was listening to the music, I decided I would make art. And I decided that I would try to make a piece of art related to each of the variations. And this was a very interesting process for me because when you're working with art, you're always thinking about shadow and light. And what this process showed me is that actually the Goldberg Variations are filled with light. They're filled with joy. So it's a very serious and revered work, but actually it's lighthearted and joyous and hopeful. And the process of making the art showed me that. I chose the medium of collage because I liked this idea that Bach had, that he took one element and then kind of took it apart and pieced it together. I wanted the artwork to have the effect of playing out the music onto the canvas. So I was nervous when I started the project because the aria happens at the beginning of the piece and then at the end. So I knew I needed to have like bookend collages. And then I was able to find this pair of dancers in a magazine, and I thought that would be the foundation. And they would be bouncing on this, very delicate structure, which is how the aria feels to me. It's both fragile and strong, the way glass is. So this is variation 10, which for me has the feeling of laughter bubbling out over the world. So I picked all these funny, laughing people and crazy animals doing silly things. I thought it brought out the spirit and the busyness of this variation. So this is variation 25, which is the longest and the most serious variation. And this one I think I left to the very end because it's hard to make collage serious. I found this man sitting at a piano and he just looked so like it was the end of the world. And then I thought, well, I'll make his head the actual, like a planet of some kind. And I wanted a planet that would reflect into the piano to match what was already on the image. Mostly I feel like just living in this music is such a privilege. I mean, to get to live in music that is a constant reminder of hope and renewal.